Are you struggling in your network marketing business? You're showing up, you're consistent, you're doing the content, but you're not advancing. You're not rank advancing. You're not moving up the comp plan. You're not seeing that growth and success that you want. And maybe we're not talking like it's just a month. Like it's been month after month after month. Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. The number one reason why you're not seeing that growth. And it's simpler than you might even think it is. Let's talk about it. Hey there, my unicorn mama. Do you feel like you're not having success in your network marketing business? Are you struggling to build a team or get customers? Do you think people will run from you if you bring up your company or products one more time? Do you feel awkward, like you're forcing sales? Do you hate cold market messaging, but have no idea what else would work to grow your network marketing business? What if I told you it was possible to build a successful network marketing, social selling business your way? A way that felt comfortable, authentic, and easy. Imagine if new customers and team members came to you and they actually wanted your products and to work with you. It's possible to have success by simplifying your process so you can convert in less time. I'm Michelle. Hey there. And after more than a decade in the network marketing industry, I've finally figured out a system to help me show up as the audacious, unique unicorn God created me to be, to use my time efficiently and effectively while not being tied to social media and having more fun in the process. In this podcast, you'll find ways to grow your network marketing, direct sales, social selling business through strategic goal setting, unlocking a growth mindset, social media strategy, tactical sales and marketing hacks, genuine, authentic connection, and relationships built on trust. You'll hear from expert guests and some fun, spicy conversations with other unicorns just like you. So, go heat up that cup of coffee for the 8th time. I know how it goes, and let's get started. Okay, but before we jump in, friend, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Keep an eye out because I have a pretty big announcement that is coming on Thursday's episode. You will not want to miss it. And, well, that's all I'm going to tell you. You need to be there. You need to listen, and I can't wait to share that with you. So before we get into all of the announcement and hold you in that pregnant pause, let's talk about rank advancement. You look at the comp plan, right? You want to be successful. I mean, duh. And the comp plan creates that roadmap, right? Okay, you start here. This is where you want to end. This is what you want to do month after month, where you want to go. And while we shouldn't, live our life based upon that comp plan, that, we both know that. It just gives those tangible markers, right? You know that if you're at, bronze unicorn sprinkle, you want to get to double bronze unicorn sprinkle or whatever it happens to be. Okay, great. What do you need to do to get there? I love those practical and tactical ways that you can do that. Okay, you need to increase your volume from 1,000 to 2,000. Okay, what does that mean? Super, super easy. I love that tangible part of it. But in this day and age of so much accessibility, it can be such a double-edged sword, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that that can be your biggest hindrance to that growth that you're looking for. So there's just too much noise out there. too much noise, right? Everywhere you turn. If you go on Instagram, if you were to pull up Instagram right now, there would be no less than 10 people telling you how to grow your online business. And each of those people are going to tell you a slightly different way, and maybe a completely different way. Maybe some of those people are going to contradict themselves. So now you've got all of this coming into your head, and what happens? I know for myself, I flop. I get frustrated. In fact, this has happened to me very recently. That's why I can tell you with so much passion, sometimes we are taking in way too much content and it's doing us zero good. I literally just did a scrub of my accounts and I removed people who, while they're awesome and while I respect them for their business sense, for their business content, for everything that they're saying, I was finding that it was having too much of an influence on my thoughts, and I was trending to be more like them and less like me, Michelle, who God made me to be. And it became so easy to start being like, okay, I need to be like this person. This person says that in order for me to grow my business, I need to be doing this. Hop 3 times on my right foot, jump around and do that. And now I'm going to grow. No, all that did is make me look like that person. It made me sound more like that person and less like me. So not that you need my permission, but friend, I'm going to tell you exactly what I have done recently to cut out the noise. One, just like I said, I did a scrub of my accounts and I started unfollowing people. I love them. They're great. Their content is great. Some of them, it wasn't even that they had content about business to grow my business. It was content that was diverting my attention from my overall goal. I loved their content, but it was taking me away from where I needed to be. I removed myself from some email lists. I've unsubscribed from a lot because same thing. Those voices in my head were infiltrating too much of my thoughts and less of me. I've had to step back. If you notice and see my content lately, it's been light. I needed to do that. I need to remember who I am, who God has me, or why God has me doing what He has me doing, and what does that look like? And I know for myself, like it's going to look differently than it might look for somebody else. And that's okay. I need to get my priorities in check. Too many voices, they might be great. And I'm going to guess that for the most part they are. They're, those Instagram gurus, your upline, your company, podcasts, books, all of those things can be fantastic. But if you're starting to notice that they are having more of an effect upon what you're doing and not bringing you out, you're starting to sound like me. And it's not who you are, then maybe you need to take a break, a pause from this. It's okay. Maybe you have people on your feed that it's just like, nope, it's not helping you. You have to know what your goals are. And this is where the Lord has me right now, is realigning my priorities, realigning why I am doing what I'm doing. What is that for you? Your goals and your priorities are going to look different, and that's okay. But you need to know what those are so that you can start filtering the noise that you are taking in and determining, okay, is this one taking me closer to my purpose? We throw that why around. It's really not even your why. It's your purpose. Why are you doing what you're doing? As in a a purpose of not like the, why are you growing your business? Okay, those are all great, but why overarching in this life? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you running the business that you're running? Why are you, what is your purpose here? And put those things in a priority. For me, it is God first, solo Christo. It needs to be Christ alone first and foremost. Then everything has to fall under that. Yours might look different. Then you need to look at what is it that you're consuming. Is that bringing you closer to your purpose? Or is it putting, I don't even want to say like a wedge, because I think we think of a wedge as being something that is negative, because these things that are coming in between us can seem so good. So, the reason you're probably not rank advancing like you want is because you may be consuming content that is actually pulling you away from where you want to go instead of bringing you closer. Take a minute, figure out what is your purpose, and then use that as your litmus test. Do these people that you're following align with that purpose? Some of the people I stopped following, absolutely, they want to honor the Lord in what they do. But there were other aspects to their content that I was noticing was just, it was having a hold on me and bringing something out of me that I just didn't want or need right now. Some of those things that you're like, they're not bad. It's just not aligning with where I need to be and what I need to be doing. So, again, you never need my permission for something, but I would encourage you, go look at what you are consuming. Is that bringing you closer to your purpose? If so, awesome. It stays. If not, remove it. Maybe it's just a mute. This could even be your upline. It could be people in your company. It's okay. It's not a forever. It's not like, I ban you, we're never talking again. It's just like hey, I need a break. So another tangible thing I did was remove myself from a leadership thread where we do an impact hour every day. And I was part of that team where I would lead that, from time to time. And I just really felt the Lord telling me, you need to step away from that. There were a couple things in there that was hard. One, I love that group. I love being part of it. I love leading. I love that opportunity. And what I realized with that is that a lot of it was my pride. That I wasn't going to be like in the know before everybody. And, just little things like you realize some of those smaller things. But I was realizing that those interruptions in my day, some of those text threads that would come through while they were not bad at all, it was all business. It was infiltrating my mind in a way that I just didn't need right now. So this is not I will never lead Impact Hour again. I will. I'll be back. But for right now, I needed to step back. And I needed to obey what I was hearing the Lord telling me to do and die to myself on those things. And that's going to be a process. Some of these for you, it's going to be easier to unsubscribe. Like, I don't need this person anymore. In fact, most of the time I'm like, how did I get on their list? So unsubscribe. Great. Stop following people. Great. Even those ads that pop up, friend, hit the I don't want this anymore. It doesn't pertain to me. Take those out. Figure out what you have to do to remove that noise that is not bringing you closer to your purpose and keeping you in alignment with that. Is rank advancement going to come the next day? No, maybe not. It's a process. I wish it were that easy, right? Unsubscribe, boom, advance. And maybe it will for you. Maybe you need to just, remove that and you'll see that growth. But more than likely, just like everything else, it's going to take time. So I hope this was helpful for you, because I know that if I'm struggling with something and I'm walking this path, that there are likely others who are as well. Join me on Thursday as I share something really super exciting that I cannot wait to announce to you all. So we'll be back. And as always, if this ministered to you anyway, if this resonated with you in any way, would you do me a huge favor? take a screenshot, share it in your stories, tag me on Instagram at It's Me, Michelle Castro, and share it with some friends. And if you haven't done so already, leave a 5-star review. It would mean the world to me. Go into Apple Podcasts, scroll all the way down, go to the reviews, and leave a review. If you don't have Apple Podcasts, you can certainly leave a review elsewhere. I probably won't see it because I spend most of the time on Apple, but take a screenshot of it. Share it with me. It would mean so much. And if not, you can always Google how to leave a review on Apple. Have an amazing day, friend, and I hope you grow